Good morning everyone, Ohata, welcome to my stream. Ohata, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zones everyone. How's it going? 239 hi, good evening to you. And Ohata to me. How's it going everybody? I'm kinda sleepy now. Yeah, I did 2 streams yesterday. First one is Hollow Knight Silk Song, and the second one was Urban Myth Dissolution Center. But I didn't stay up late yesterday. Yeah, after like Urban Myth Dissolution Center stream, like I took a shower and went to the convenience store and bought some snack. Yeah, ate some snack and yeah, went to bed and slept so well. Star Jeffrey-san, hi, welcome to my stream. And yes, today's stream is Coffee Talk too. And in the last stream, yeah, the agent chased after Silver and Amanda. Yeah, and I said, I don't know about the like alien thing. Yeah, this coffee shop is just a normal coffee shop. Like every customer is just a customer. So, and yeah, to my coffee shop, like a random cat came to my coffee shop. And yeah, we don't know she or he is just a cat or Nekomimi people. We don't know. So yeah, let's see what will happen to my coffee shop today. Okay, so without further ado, let's hop in the gaming screen. Let's go! I wonder if Freya is in this game or not. I wanna see her again. Okay, let's go. Gaming screen is here. Okay, let's start. Tantan. Wait, just... I think... it doesn't like even 20%. Okay. Continue. Something's missing from the drawer. Did I misplace it? Oh! Wow. Somehow I feel like it's gonna be a long night. Or not. Something. What's this? Someone's apartment key, maybe? And the lighter. It exudes an interesting feel. Hi, Gala. Good evening. Hey, Tantan. How are you? Not too shabby, I hope. Wow. Record. Everything is just fine. I'm sure. Positive. How about you, sir? How's work? My shift is over, so I'm free now. Nice. That reminds me, Mr. Hyde was here just the other day. Ah, that's right. Did he tell you the reason for his visit? Yeah, he's moving back here, right? Or at least that's the plan. Yes, what a nice surprise! He told me he's got a few things to discuss on that. Well, it's part of why I'm here tonight. Aside from getting myself a hot drink, that is. On that note, I'm so ready to take your order. Much obliged. So, Henry told me about this Indonesian ginger drink. It has milk, honey, and a couple of other stuff in it. I think it's called STMJ. I'll have a cup of that. STMJ? STMJ? What? What? Milk, honey, couple of other stuff? Milk, honey, ginger? Honey ginger milk. What is STMJ? Huh? Milk? What? Yeah, I feel like I made STMJ in Coffee Talk 1, but Indonesian ginger drink. So milk, ginger, honey. STMJ, yeah, okay, let's go. Serve it. One nutritious drink from the archipelago coming up. Thanks a lot. So, what's in it again? It's a hot blend of egg, milk, ginger, and honey. Egg! The drink's name itself is the ingredients. Susu, tella, madu, yahe, milk, egg, honey, and ginger. Oh! And these like ingredients name are Indonesian name, right? No wonder it's somewhat reminds me of eggnog. Always spicier than and not as rich. But I can see why Henry likes it. It's a great stamina drink. He probably needs it to keep up with Rachel's work. You are probably right. As long as he remembers to take breaks. Maybe I should invite him for a drink here sometime. Henry is like Rachel's father. Yeah, I forgot that. Hi, Ivan Salvazal. Tantan, good morning. Welcome to my stream. We are playing Coffee Talk 2 now. What do you think? That would be lovely. Then consider it done. You know what? I don't think Hyde will show up tonight. Oh? Why is that? When I called him earlier to confirm, he sounded a little annoyed. And it's not exactly great outside either. I thought he liked this kind of weather. Yeah, I'm barista now. Him, yes. Scar, not so much. The thing wouldn't survive this kind of... Wait a second. The thing wouldn't survive this kind of storm. Now that you mention it, you may be right. I used to drive him in that car back in the day. Did he ever tell you how old it is? Yup, giving a whole backstory of it. Oh, I guess I'm just surprised he still uses it at all. The car clearly holds a special meaning to him. He was also quite sentimental about it, which makes me wonder if it has anything to do with him moving back here. What do you mean? He lived here before, right? Yeah. And he kept bringing up the past too. Are you saying his move is motivated by nostalgia? I was gonna say homesickness, but I realized that makes no sense. I get what you were trying to say though. It's the strange longing for times gone by. Considering how fast things are changing these days, maybe even too fast. Which is ironic, really. What is? Live long enough, you realize the only constant in life is change itself. Yeah. Hyde lives long time. So, yeah, for him, everything has changed. And nothing like remains the shape as it was. Things like shifting necessities, cardboards the world throws at you decay. Just stuff we have to deal with indefinitely. Considering our lifespans, you'd think we'd get used to it at some point. But we never do. Never completely, anyway. I suppose the idea of getting used to change is a paradox in and of itself. That sounds about right. Perhaps nostalgia is like an anchor for dinosaurs like this. Keeps us from losing ourselves to the world's relentless speed. You get used to these after a while, huh? Pretty much. Hi? Oh, hi! Oh, hey there. We meet again. Yes, hello. Hyde? Excuse me for a moment. Got it. Welcome, Miss Leona. Good evening. I'm meeting up with someone. Oh, okay then. How's your car, by the way? My car? Oh, you mean the tire? There's really no need for concern as it was an easy fix. But thank you for asking. My pleasure. May I order a cup of Russian tea? Russian tea? What is Russian tea? What is Russian tea? Russian tea? Russian tea means tea? Honey? Like, in my very limited knowledge, Russian tea is like just tea with like strawberry jam or something? But we don't have jam, strawberry jam. So, honey? Honey tea, yeah, I know. What? What is Russian tea? Russian tea? Chocolate milk. What? Beans, barley, sweet coffee. Flour bed, jingle beans. I don't know. I don't know what is Russian tea, but honey, cinnamon? Honey cinnamon tea, I know! I don't know, so... Okay, let's go with this. honey tea. Here you go, miss. This is not what I ordered. Is it not? I'm sorry, let me remake it for you. It's okay. You can leave it. Are you sure? Yes. Don't worry about it. Okay then. I'm truly sorry once again. Sorry! So who are you meeting with, if I may ask? You should know, shouldn't you? After all, you were tasked to give me his contact info. Oh, that's right. So you two didn't end up connecting after all. We did, yes. But truth be told, I really wasn't sure about contacting him at all. Why is that? Because, as far as I'm concerned, there was no real reason for me to do so. Nevertheless, I sent him an email the following night, right after the completion of my final delivery at 3 AM. That's pretty late. A little, but surely no worse than forgetting it altogether. But he replied straight away, to my surprise. Have no idea he was such a night owl. Or perhaps just an extremely early bird. Right. I wonder if he ever sleeps. That should be a question for you too, miss. Oops. Anyhow, he answered me with an apology. エリさんおはようございます。今コーヒートーク2をやってて、出す飲み物を間違えたところです。ロシアンティーってジャムじゃないの？わかんない。偏見かもしれん。何ですか、ロシアンティーって。He regretted his rudeness from when we first met, which was another surprise, since I didn't think it was such a matter of concern. Oh, well, he did return here the next evening looking for you. Did he? Yep, he said so himself. I see. How peculiar. In any case, we exchanged phone numbers and have been texting ever since. Then, he said he wants to meet up and speak in person, which is why I'm here now. But I'm still not quite sure it's necessary. I mean, maybe he just want to chat and hang out? Perhaps. I suppose we'll see. Oh. Yeah, so Hyde is not coming tonight. Probably for the best, given the circumstances. Is he okay? Yeah. He just wanted to take it easy tonight. Understandable. Whoa. ずっと天気悪いな。Yeah, in the coffee talk too, like every day is rainy, and yeah, every day is not just rainy but storming. It looks beautiful for a gossip girl. Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is like she's a Banksy, and Gala is a werewolf. I apologize for these, sirs. I was hoping it'd become more stable as the days go by, but no need to apologize for something out of your control. That's right. You tried everything you could. Sorry for wrongdoing, Fiona. I know. Thank you for your understanding. How are you doing, miss? Hey there. Did you manage to resolve your issues with children? Sorry. Yeah, children like scared of him because he is like so tall and buffed, I think. Oh, I mean the hospital admission problem from the other day. Oh, that. For a minute there, I thought I had a beef with the kids. I was unnatural. Sorry for the misunderstanding. No worries, that was funny. It's only been a few days, so not much has changed. How about you? Feeling better? Yes, well, I apologize for the way I acted a few days ago. We all have our bad days, so don't worry about it. Thank you. While we're on the topic, I told Officer Georgie what happened to your car. Would you mind pointing out where you believe the incident took place? いまだに某コーヒー喫茶店の飲み物の名前の意味がわからなくて、呪文のところですかね。悩んだ挙句苦手なブラックコーヒーを注文しました。まさに苦い経験だ。うまい。呪文のところだったら、私はね、いつもね、チャイティーラテを頼みます。そう。チャイとティーは一緒の意味だろうと思いながらね、チャイティーラテをね、頼みますね。あれ、チャイティーラテうまいんですよね。そうそう。あとあれかな、季節のフラペチをいつも頼みますね。そう。コーヒーはね、私1日1杯しか飲めないので、コーヒー頼むんだったら、そうだなぁ。そう、あと冷たいのもね、あんま得意じゃないので、普通になんかカフェラテとかカフェモカとかを頼むかもしんない。Yeah, I sometimes like go to Starbucks, but you know, that order system is so complicated. So I always like order chai tea latte. Yeah, and I think like chai and tea has the same meanings, but the name is chai tea latte, so it is what it is. I always order chai tea latte, tall size with soy milk. Yeah, that's my order. And when I have a feeling of like coffee, I order like cafe latte, just cafe latte or cafe mocha. That's my usual order. Or like frappuccino. Yeah, that's my order. In Sturby. Would you mind pointing out where you believe the incident took place? Sure. It was quite near the police station actually. At the major spot just outside the now defunct library. Oh, the vacant building at the Bourne intersection? Yes, that's correct. I see. So, it was originally a library. You know the area? I know of the property, yeah. It's been abandoned for a long time now. But it's a heritage building, so I often wonder why nothing's being done with it. Since it's located in a very populated, culture-centric neighborhood. That's true. There's even an art college nearby. Right? Then again, I've always find the street a bit odd. Odd? How? It's just barren. Especially if you consider the area. And the weird thing is, I feel like it wasn't always that way. Feel? Don't you mean remember? Nope. Exactly what I said. It's a feeling, not a clear memory. Strange, isn't it? That is odd. Oh, well, there used to be a flea market there a long time ago. Perhaps that is what you were going. A flea market, huh? The last time I drove there, I remember seeing nothing but concrete. Oh, wait. There was a single dead tree surrounded by strange trinkets. A dead tree, huh? No idea why I almost forgot about it. It stuck out like a sore thumb. About 8 feet tall, no leaves. It's been there forever too, as far as I know. That hawthorn tree was something of a landmark for us drivers. And the trinkets you spoke of were actually remembrance of sorts. Remembrances? Hold on. I'm just gonna recap a bit here, okay? Sure. Interesting. I've never had of you drinking your second favorite drink. Yeah. I love like coffee and tea, but I can't drink coffee too much because, you know, I don't have like strong tolerance of caffeine, so Yeah, in my place, I drink like just water or like tea. Yeah, sometimes coffee. But if I drink coffee in my place, I can't like go to like coffee shop because yeah, I can't drink coffee anymore. Yeah, that's the problem. I love the taste of coffee, but my body like it doesn't have enough tolerance of like 2 cups of coffee. So yeah, I limited like my like coffee for like 1 cup per day. Yeah. Your car was vandalized near the major parking spot in front of an abandoned library on a seemingly deserted street within a busy area. That has a large dead tree surrounded by remembrances for some reason. Sound about right. Except the tree is no longer there. Oh? Are you serious, Babs? Why wouldn't I be? That is crazy. Wait. they became friends. Hi. Wow, a lot of customers today. Yay. Good evening, gentlemen. Hey, everyone. Oh boy. I thought I'd be early, but you're already here, lady. Hello. Tantan, for the love of all things holy, tell me my lighter is here. Yeah, I have that. Well, you're in luck because it is. Oh damn, thank goodness. Would you like me to get it now for you? Nah, it's fine. I'm just glad to know it's here. Just bring it with my drink later. Sure, let me know when you're ready to order. Cheers. Oh, well. What's up, yo? What's new? Evening, officer. We're just talking about the spot where Miss Riona's car may have been vandalized. Oh? They got your car too, lady? Yes, but it's not a big issue. Still, sorry you had to experience that. Where did you park your car, miss? Joji from Paper Street. I think so. I think so too. Yeah, Joji. Yeah, Paper Express Joji is like a good man. Yeah. This Joji is also a like good man. So yeah, maybe Joji from Papers, please. I can send you a coordinate if you'd like. That'd be weird as well. Got it. Okay. Oh. Is it within the area you expected, or? Pretty much. The same location where I parked mine a week ago. I see. Lucas is so cute. He's looking at the person like... it's talking. Look at his face. So cute. You can rest assured, we only increase patrol in that area. That's great! But I am the only one doing it at the moment. Joji in the Paper Squeeze is like a nice character. And so he is. And that sucks. What's that? Am I hearing you out of all people doubting my skill, Tantan? No, of course not. I just thought it means an unfortunate increase to your workload. Oh, well. Them the breaks, I suppose. Anyway, give me your strongest espresso, Tantan. And don't forget my lighter. Okay, strongest espresso? Okay. Coffee. Espresso and lighter. Yes. Okay, go. Oh, there it is. Thanks, Tantan. You probably think I'm being silly, but what can I say? It's my lucky charm. Yeah. It's borderline superstitious, I know. Don't you have anything of the sort? Well, I have good reason to be superstitious. Whenever I don't have this with me, things happen. Right? Alright, here comes the strongest espresso in the house. Cheers. Perfect as always. Are you ready to order? Might as well. I'd like something desserty. Desserty? Sweet one, you mean? So yeah, Joji, like, yeah, if your lighter is your lucky charm, you you put it into your like not pocket. Maybe like it's better to put it into your bag. Anyway, I understand you know everyone's physically tolerant of a single gram of caffeine. Yeah, because it's my cheat day. Sure thing. Any specific in mind? Oh well, I saw this video of a Spanish hot cocoa drink yesterday. It was so thick. I thought it was chocolate sauce. The names also remind me of the song, but for some reason I can't remember the title right now. You know, that sounds oddly familiar. For real? Then I have that thick cocoa. It's got milk and a little hot spicy kick to it. Huh? Hot cocoa? Little hot spicy kick. Maybe. Spiced ready. How do you think that? It looks like a UK's flag, but he said like Spanish something. Chocolate milk ginger? Spanish Sahara. Okay, let's go. This one. Here comes a cup of Spanish Sahara for you. Oh, so that's what it calls. That's what we call it here, at least. Very cool. Then, bon appetit. I think this is it. Very tasty. Okay. Thanks, Tantan. You're so welcome. So, Pops, just earlier you were telling me about your creepy patrolling experience, right? Was it in the same location where the ladies' car was? Creepy patrolling experience? Well, I don't know if I should even talk about it. Oh, but okay, Spanish Sahara. Because maybe it's just a tad too spooky, even for me. What happened? Tell them, Pops! It's not that big a deal, honestly. Then all the more reason to talk about it, right? Maybe someone here will know something. You got a point there. You were talking about the area anyway, right? Yup. Well, I've been patrolling there the past few nights. Oh, wait a second. The car is coming. Okay, let's go. The street itself is fairly straightforward. It's about half a mile round trip from the intersection and back. There's nothing much there either. A concrete sidewalk with major parking spots, a fence here and there, and an unfinished construction site with a couple CCTVs dotted about. Tree? What's tree?
There used to be a dead tree in front of the old library.
Oh, that old dead tree. It was uprooted by the city back in January.
Oh,
The commercial community decided it wasn't really a good look. So when the city started a massive cleanup project last year, well, they simply bought it to get rid of it. I see. Why? What's up?
we were actually talking about it earlier and
Being a decades-old landmark aside,
could there be something more to the tree than just, being old?
you think so?
That's what I think after listening to Miss Riona. Are you expecting something from me, Tantan?
Huh?
Oh, no! I'm sorry if I crossed the line. You just seem to know a lot about it, and I don't want to mix up the fact. I understand, but I would like to hear the officer's spooky tale first, if you don't mind.
Gladly, miss. Almost forgot about me there, huh? And so anyway, patrolling on that street is an easy task. Only 4 or 5 cars would park there overnight at most, which makes keeping track a breeze.
Sounds ideal enough.
As expected though, nothing happened the first 2 nights. But yesterday was a different story.
What? Hold on!
What a stage setup, huh?
Okay. Oh, there you go. Thank goodness. And sorry about that. Please continue.
Oh, lady. Oh, well, it was nearing the end of my shift and I found nothing was amiss. There were only 4 cars parked that night, 2 spaced across the street and 2 on the opposite corner side by side. My plan was to leave after I walked one last round to make sure everything was okay. And a reminder, you can cover the whole place in only 8 minutes.
Okay.
Then, at the end of my work, I took a drag of my cigarette. Smug as I was about to clock out, thinking towards another night job well done, right? Wrong, as I was immediately faced with the impossible. 3 cars, 2 side by side, 1 across the street. Old tires flattened. That's 12 vandalized tires for you. In a span of less than 10 minutes.
How? That is so strange. It would take several minutes to flatten just 1 tire. And that's if you were using the right tools.
Right? But that wasn't all. Oh no, it wasn't. Because that was the moment when the street lights went out, suddenly and all at once.
What?
Right after that, I heard flurries of footsteps and laughter. They were going farther and farther away from the scene, and yet I saw nothing at all.
Oh! Are you sure?
Did CCTV catch anything? The infrared actually managed to catch something, but the videos weren't clear at all, so I'm still investigating it.
Jeez Louise, Pops! That's way spookier than what you told me in the car. But it's cool though.
I may be laughing now, but I almost pissed my pants there, you see. Well, whoever they were, they sure worked fast.
Right.
Anyway, Tantan, I think I want another drink.
Oh, another drink? Okay.
Oh, the talking is making my throat dry, and the coffee just ain't cutting out.
Roger that.
What would you like? What do you suggest?
How about some tea with ginger and honey?
Sounds good. Can you use the lead flower stuff you have as a base?
You mean hibiscus? Definitely.
Okay, then I'd like red flower tea with ginger and a touch of honey.
Okay, thank you. Everyone should order like that. Hibiscus, ginger, and honey. Let's go.
Hey, Yahe Lozella? One piping hot tea Yahe Lozella for you. Oh, what does it mean? Yahe means ginger, te means tea, and Lozella is Lozelle, another name of hibiscus. I see, a legit herbal drink. Spicy, but perfect for the weather. Good call, Tantan.
I'm happy to please.
If that's the case, let me join your patrol, Pops. Cause I'm not scared of ghosts. Real beings scare me more. Wait a sec, kids. What do you mean by ghost, huh? Jumping the gun a little there, ain't ya? I don't know, Pops. Maybe it's even something crazier than that. This is a really serious problem, kid. Don't joke around like that. Sorry. Interesting. You know something? No, not me. But she might. Right, the tree, wasn't it? Oh yeah. What up? I can't speak English. What about it, miss? It's your turn to finish your thought.
I'm not sure if this can be any use at all, but... Officer, are you aware of the story behind that tree?
Huh?
I recall what you said earlier. People who leave remembrances around it. What do you mean by that, miss?
Well...
It's because someone passed away there.
What?
Allow me to explain. I mentioned there was once a flea market on that street, correct?
Right.
They called it the fairy market. It was unofficially set up by the transients of the community. Transients being the government's term for unregistered citizens, including all the other uncategorizable beings at the time. Fairies were part of that.
Huh. I remember learning about it. After the war... War? Okay. After the war, the government made its first official attempt to sort things out. Organizing equitable classifications was thought as one of the first steps towards civil peace, but it was oversimplified, inefficient, and not speed enough. Was all that before the Vindication Act? Way before that. Many who couldn't register were basically in administrative limbo.
What?
That as good as like not existing at all?
Really, that's horrible. It was the main reason why the fairy market was created in the first place, to ensure transient survival toward the changing times, in more ways than one. The market has no real schedule, therefore. The start of Fairy Week would be marked by flowers strewn along the intersection, just so people would notice and come and take a look.
Sounds kinda too low-key, no? Because it was illegal, silly.
Oh. And that was exactly a problem. The market ran day and night, its format unchanging. At the same time, the economy was slowly reshaping the landscape. People started to spend more, becoming reckless, while the laws were still shaky at best. Then, a tragic incident occurred one night. A drunk driver was speeding down went off course, striking a vendor there. And the only evidence left of the crime was that tree. standing where there was no tree before.
Wait a second, what? Why did I never hear about it? How long ago was it? What's this?
The accident occurred in 1959. But the market itself was forcefully disbanded in 1961.
Happened before I was born, huh? Yeah, I remember everything now. It was actually quite an infamous case, wasn't it? But due to the nature of the beings involved, most people couldn't help but, forget.
Huh?
We're talking about the late 50s to early 60s here. Post-war media was still quite scarce, and I remember the drunk driver was also the son of a very wealthy individual. The history!
Oh, correct. But that wasn't exactly the part that made the case so infamous. It was due to the fact that no body was ever found at the crash site, as well as the vendor being a transient with no legal ID or paper trail. As a result, the court had no choice but to dismiss the case.
But there was a body, wasn't it? Just not the one people might expect.
You mean that tree? Right. When semi-spiritual beings like us pass on from the physical world, some may leave specific landmarkers behind. Not all can do that though. As banshees don't do that.
You don't?
No, they simply disappear.
So, if I'm getting this right, the tree couldn't be used as evidence because it wasn't classified as remains yet. The witnesses were in the same boat on the paper trail, so the driver's lawyer took advantage of those loopholes. And that's messed up.
Beyond messed up, Pops. I'm boiling.
I'll take a further look into this more, miss. But I have a question for you.
Yes?
You think the vandalism has anything to do with the tree removal?
I don't know. I suppose it might depend on when the act of vandalism began.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I better get going then. It's almost time for my shift.
Okay, officer.
Like a leg, Pops. I'd rather not. Stay safe. We do. I keep you posted.
Oh, 友達よ. Okay? Joji. Still lactose intolerant, cop. Me too, cop. Me too, Joji.
I better go as well. Got an early shift tomorrow. There's one thing I want to confirm though, if you don't mind, miss.
Yes?
It's about the fairies passing and how everyone ends up forgetting about them afterwards. I really thought that was just a myth. I guess not.
Unfortunately, that is why there used to be a memorabilia around that tree. There were efforts by those who remembered to preserve the memory.
But it wasn't enough, was it? Else we'd still have the tree. It really makes me question my memory. Are there any people I might have forgotten?
Wait!
揺れました？ちょっと待ってください。揺れたのか、私がゲームに集中しすぎて気づいてないのかわかりませんが、関東の方はちょっと揺れたところもあるぐらいみたいです。皆さんもお気をつけくださいね。Yeah, an earthquake occurred in Japan now. I didn't notice because I'm really focused
in this game, and like punctuation didn't shake so much, but everyone keeps safe. Stay safe. Yeah, everyone stay safe. Please. Okay, go back to the game. 全然気づかなかったです。ちょっと待ってください。鼻かみますね。I'm gonna blow my nose. Wait a sec. Yosh, いきますか。Are there any people I might have forgotten? Were there events I missed? It is quite scary to think about.
For being like us, being forgotten is inevitable. So, no need to feel bad about it.
Yeah, I'm safe. Like, my face, like, didn't even, like, shake. A bit, maybe a bit, but I didn't notice that. So, yeah, I'm safe. Don't worry about that. And yeah, everyone in Japan stay safe.
If that's so. Oh, I didn't catch your name, by the way. I'm Gara.
Oh, I'm Lucas. Nice to meet you, sir.
Oh, well done. Nice meeting you. Good luck with your future auditions, Miss Fiona.
Thank you. See you around.
Bye, Tantan.
Take care. Bye, Gara. You okay? It's getting real late. I still want to talk, but if you're tired, let me know. Have you eaten? Do you want something to eat? We don't sell food here. You don't? No wonder your place is always empty. Well, just kidding, Tantan. Don't hate me, please. Well, do you want another drink, maybe?
I wouldn't mind one.
Nice. What do you feel like having?
Something without milk, with a fresh feeling and some brightness to it.
Wait. Without milk, with a fresh feeling and some brightness to it?
I'm also quite partial to the blue pea tea.
Oh. Okay, I'll order something for you. May I?
Sure.
Tantan, could you try this mix? I saw this pretty drink in the video and it looked perfect for our lady. Yup. What is it? It had blue pea as a base, a lot of mint, and a splash of lemon. Okay, thank you, Lucas. Blue pea as a base, a lot of mint, and splash of lemon. Galaxy mint tea. What? Here we go, miss. From the man sitting right beside you. Haha.
It looks nice. Very pretty. I like it. Thank you.
I'm glad you do. And wow, Tantan, it looks exactly like what I envisioned. You are G.
I'm happy you both enjoyed it.
But man, the whole case area though, it was a lot to take in. And so, about the whole forgetting thing, that really gave me chills.
Why?
Don't you feel scared? Just disappearing in the end. 'Cause I do. Can I check Tomodachi now? Oh, Riona. Birthday. 80th September. Wait, the profile picture is so good. The guitar. That's why I thought I finally understood you too. I mean, the reason why you wanted to become a subplotter your way. The traditional way.
Oh? Care to compare notes? Because I've yet to be entirely certain about that myself.
Oh, huh? Now that what you call huge pressure. Before that though, can I ask a little teeny tiny question?
Go ahead.
What inspired you to go down this path? I mean, I may have an idea on why you are choosing the hard way, but why a soprano in the first place? Because it's been done before.
Pardon?
Because there was already a Bansi who did it before, so I know it's not impossible.
What, for real?
Her part was that of a Soviet aria, and she was not very well known.
What is a Soviet aria?
Oh, I mean, she was a secondary character. Back in early 19th century opera, Soviet arias would be sung toward the end of the second act, usually before the evening ended. Hawkers would use the time to offer their wares for the last time to the patrons, often desserts, hence Soviet aria.
Oh, I see. Like background singing at the end of the show or something?
Yes. Things are different nowadays because people are expected to listen to the end. The first time I heard her voice was on an old recording of the comedy opera. I was still very young back then. She was playing a confused maid low at the very end of the opera, wondering why and how people could act so crazy when in love. But despite her confusion, she thought she wasn't so old that she couldn't find out the reason herself. It was funny up below to the opera, and hearing the Bansi sing such a playful and light-hearted piece, it was truly an eye-opener for me.
Oh man, I bet it was.
Sadly, I couldn't find any of her other works, but it always stuck with me nonetheless. So I left my commune and started trying on my own.
That's really cool and brave of you to do so. Yeah, I'm so proud of you, Riona. I agree.
I have never talked about this before. It's a bit embarrassing.
Nah, don't be embarrassed. I think it's super cool. Yeah, it's super cool. Go on your way. Yeah, we're rooting on you. You're just feeling inspired to push yourself beyond what expected of you, and wishing to leave a mark on this world.
Is that what you think?
Uh-huh. You're just trying to follow a path that has been traveled before. And that's not always a bad thing, especially for beings like us. You're just being careful yet courageous. Right, because the path you're choosing to walk on is still difficult. Regarding leaving your mark, I don't know. I just feel maybe you're the same as me. Like, what's the point of being born if nobody is gonna remember us? Right, Tantan? No comment. Ah.
Why do you want to be remembered so much?
Why wouldn't you?
Us banshees see the end differently than most. So, care to enlighten me?
I can't speak for anyone else, but in my case, I was a kid who grew up in a large family, you see. Like, humongously large. Literally couldn't count all my siblings even if I wanted to, cause they're everywhere, thanks to my dad. Oh? We weren't wealthy though, not even close. The money situation was always suffocating us, for real. But sometimes dad would drop by to give us some money. Though it wasn't even enough to cover utilities for more than a couple months. And then he'd just leave again a couple days later.
Are you the eldest?
Nope. But my older brothers had already moved out by the time I hit high school. I was so surprised when my dad gave me the house after he died. Oh! Which is where my mom and siblings live now.
I'm sorry to hear about your father.
No, it's fine. Anyway, so my older brothers came back, right? They wanted me to sell the house and divide the earnings. wanting a slice of the inheritance pie, huh?
You didn't do that, right?
Heck no. That's why I left for LA. And so if they really want me to sell the house, they have to chase after me. Good call. Thankfully, my younger siblings and I are pretty tight. We're a good team.
That's a relief.
But that was also why I needed money fast. I needed to send money to help with my family's bills. And of course, so I could stay alive as well. That was why I ended up having to join the production house.
The production house?
Yeah, it was like a bunch of content creators getting together to make videos every day. Oh, wait. It sounds interesting for me. I was young and naive too, you know? Because it was my first time venturing to another state completely alone after all. So I didn't know better how predatory things could be. Man, this isn't even gonna be an entertaining story.
If you are comfortable, you don't have to talk about it.
No, it's not that. I just really didn't like that production house. It sounds interesting to me, but yeah, something bad happened to him. But I needed the money. Someone there saw my vlogs and invited me in. And as one of the youngest there, I tried to get along with everyone. But you see, we were all creators in the entertainment industry, right? Which means we all had huge egos. So naturally, there was somewhat of the hierarchy or of sorts. No! That sucks, you know? Yeah. I'm a Vtuber, so yeah, I'm kind of creator. But how can I build a hierarchy? Why? And how? You know, everyone creates their own content, so just respect each other. That's all we can do to other creators, right? Trying to be all around helpful turned me into the butt of the joke all the time. That didn't discourage me all that much, by the way. I mean, I also learned a lot there, not gonna lie. Still... Oh well, long story short, being talk nice sucked. The end. No disagreement there. I'm sorry, I swear that wasn't what I wanted to talk to you about.
It's fine. I actually learned a lot this evening.
I just don't want to take up more of your time. So, can I just ask you a direct question?
Sure.
Great. Would you be interested in guest starring on my new show?
Huh?
I realized I was being dumb the day we first met. I kind of forced my thought on you and was just being a general smartass. I undermined your straightforward efforts because I was jealous of your solid resolve. And since everything I did was anything but...
But you succeeded eventually, didn't you? And you worked hard for it.
Yet I almost ended up losing sight of why I've been doing all this in the first place. I went with the flow, made excuses a lot, all to justify the gain. But to what end? That's why I've been trying to put together a talent showcase for those who need extra exposure. It's gonna be a small production thing. It'll be paid, I swear. And not with exposure either. Though it won't be much at first, because I don't have that much money ready to use at the moment, so...
Wait. This is a bit sudden, don't you think?
No pressure though.
How does the show work?
Oh well, I'm not 100% sure of the shape of it yet, but I
Ideally, it will have like an interview at first, and then I record your singing. I bring all the gear. I will also be doing all the editing and stuff. It's gonna take a bit of time since I still have my main show to do, but I did start my vlogging journey on my own too. And so I can bet you the result will still be quality. You're so real, Tank. If I'm the first guest, you realize that, right? If it does, then it doesn't deserve to exist. I don't care about haters, but you do. That's why I won't push you. What do you think, Rihanna?
I'm flattered, but no thank you.
Okay. Okay, no, okay.
Thanks for considering me though.
Thanks for giving it a thought. Yeah, Lucas is just he has like his story. Yeah, so that's why he like tried to get money as soon as possible and become famous as soon as possible, because he has to like send money to his family. But yeah, Lucas has Lucas' thought, and like Rihanna has her thought, and that's not like what they call it. Yeah, that's just that. Yeah, everyone has everyone's thought, and sometimes like yeah they can work together, and sometimes they can. Yeah, it is what it is. Looks like I have to go.
Okay.
It's nothing to do with what you said, okay? Just bad timing.
Yes, I get it.
Cool. I hope we can meet again like this. If you want to.
Maybe.
I take it. Thanks for your time too, Tantan. And sorry if I bored you, huh?
No, truly, it was my pleasure.
Cool. Okay, I really have to go. See you around.
Safe trip.
Alrighty, see you, Tantan.
Come again soon.
Oh yeah, he needs more crowds, but he needs more money too, because he has to send money to his family and siblings to survive. And he has a lot of siblings.
I think tonight was the most I have talked in the past 2 years.
And I'm quite glad to hear that.
Thank you, Tantan.
For what?
For being such a good host. I know I'm not the easiest being to get along with.
It's always a pleasure to have you and everyone around.
Then I'll be taking my leave. I feel like I have a lot to rethink. But I'll see you again soon.
And we'll be waiting always. Safe trip, Miss Riona, and have a good night.
Ooh, I think I'm done for the night.
I hope everything will work out for everyone. Yeah, I hope so. Spanish Sahala. Warm and cozy, just like a day in Barcelona. Ah, it's raining again. Wednesday, September 27, 2023. The Evening Whispers. World Golem Culture Center Grand Open to be held in Bhutan. Lunar Cell Panel Prototype ready for first test. Newcomer Progressive Urban Metal Band Arbiter tops US music chart. Start the day. Huh. I thought there was more stuff in the drawer yesterday. Am I misremembering things? Wait, everything is gone! Okay. Tomodachi yo. Stories? Oh, dinner with my gym! Yay! Normal schedule. I'm taking an easy day because self-care is important. Don't forget to take a good rest once in a while too, everyone. Yay! So cool. Nice picture. 猫力. Last night was wild. Ever had a night like that? Lucas. Okay. Let's see. All the ingredients are stocked up and the weather is keeping quiet. Looks like a good night to listen to some stories. Hi, Gala. Oh, hi. Yay. Good evening, Mr. Hyde, Mr. Gara. Nice to see you too. How did it go at the hospital today? Well, it was fine. Except I was a little exhausted. Goodness, are you having issues with the children again? No, that's not it. It's just... well, for starters, my fury is giving me a hard time. Your fury? Is it the whole moon already? Nope, but I sometimes get pre-fury symptoms. Pre-fury symptoms? Yeah, it's a common thing for werewolves. A few days before the full moon, our bodies start to prepare for fury. And that changed the way that they react to pretty much everything. Galahad, tea, milk, ginger, okay. Symptoms vary depending on who you ask, but it can affect our muscles, our appetite, our energy levels. It can give us headaches and a lot of other stuff. Small but annoying. That doesn't sound pleasant. No, to be honest, it's not great. For me, I've been feeling pretty sore and more tired than usual. And a bit crankier as well. Is there a drink that could help you with that? I never found one, but if anyone can come up with it, it's you, Tantan. Since a Gara hat can soothe your fury, maybe it would work pre-fury as well? Pre-fury as well. Maybe, but I think I need to be more relaxing. Like a Gara hat, but with no caffeine and maybe blue. Oh, okay. Wait a second. Galahad. Maybe blue. So, blue pea, milk, ginger. How about this? A Gala tea. Oh, it looks cool. Here we go. A Gala tea for ya. You come up with these names on the spot, Tantan? No, it takes a bit of soul searching to tailor it to the situation and so on. You almost make it sound like you know in advance what we're gonna order. Call it a sixth sense. Right. Let's see how your sixth sense tastes. Wow, this is excellent. Exactly what I needed. Very happy to hear that! Hyde? What's with the long looks you do? Did something happen? Actually, Tantan, guess I just come up with it. I need your help. My help? Come on, I wasn't that bad. No, I was so tired today, I nearly fell asleep on the job. But most importantly, it's not good for you. Moping around, sulking, refusing to look at solutions. I've never seen you like this, and I'm getting worried. There's nothing to worry about. Say that, but then you spend the entire night looking miserable. No advice I come up with is good enough. And Hyde are barely keeping it together as it is. You should know by now how I feel when fury is about to hit. I take it you two ended up chatting yesterday after all? You bet we did. After I walked out of here, I headed home and found this one. Lying on the sofa, staring at the ceiling. Looking so gloomy it sucked the color out of the room.
And it's not the first time either. It's a constant these days. Please help me, Tantan. I'm at my wit's end.
What's happened to you, Hyde? Mr. Hyde?
Fine. The truth is, I'm bored to death. Or I would be if it wasn't for the whole immortality thing. I'm nearing 40 years old, and I've never been this bored in my entire life.
Interesting. You usually make it sound like you are much older.
40 years old in vampire years. 40 years old in vampire years! So... How old are you in human years? I'm not saying how old that is in other species years. Okay. I don't apply, Tantan. Intervention first, gossip later.
My apologies. Why are you so bored, Mr. Hyde?
My job.
What was that?
My job. Hey, don't need to shout. Well, I'm also irritated about it, okay? I'm not exactly used to sitting around twiddling my thumbs, but modeling stopped being fun ages ago.
You did mention something like that last time.
You are trying to leave modeling behind then. Yeah.
Is there a specific reason for that?
It's all just so brief. But when I started modeling, people thought of fashion in a different way. They wanted to keep their outfit for a while, so they had to be elegant, well-made, and versatile. Some campaigns that I featured in stayed on billboards for months, and I knew the clothes would last decades. In a way, it felt like I was building a bond with their wearers. I endorsed something that would feature in their cherished memories. But then social media came, and it all became disposable. Yeah. I don't live like long as you, Hyde, but yeah, I know that feeling. You know, everything like come and go in these days. Yeah, everything like comes so fast and goes so fast in these days. Yeah, and the fast something is very popular in this society. You know, fast food, fast fashions, yeah, fast something, fast contents maybe. Yeah, fast and short-lived contents. Yeah, it's so popular in these days. So. I know your feeling. The clothes themselves, of course, but the models even more. I shoot a campaign, the brand posts it online, and it gets attention for what, 10 minutes? Then another campaign comes in, and everything's forgotten. Blink, and it's gone. Yeah. You know, like, everyone, like, choose another clothes like per year, or like another what do you call it, like hobbies, another like sweets, or another food, yeah, another everything. There's no bond to be built there. Isn't that changing these days though, with slow fashion? And they're like, slow fashion. That's true, and people are getting into vintage clothes too. I salute that, but the reality of my job remains the same. What about your fans? You have so many people following you. You mentioned that last night, and my answer hasn't changed. They follow me because they think I'm pretty. Being admired is nice, but it doesn't constitute a bond. And so, are you saying that you like to leave more of a mark? Maybe so. It would be nice if I did something that people remembered, that became a part of their lives in a real way. You do know you have people in your life in the real way, right? People who always remember you.
That's not the same thing.
Maybe you should study to become a doctor or something.
How about writing a novel? You know, book lasts almost forever. Yeah, we can read the book like written in maybe like 2,000 years ago. So how about writing book? And you know, we have Freya as our customer, so she helps you to like write novels, right?
That would make a real difference. No, thank you. The job still needs to be fun. Studying for 10 years just to exhaust myself in 14-hour shift? Did you mistake me for a hard-working vampire? Do you see what I'm dealing with, Tantan?
It does seem to be a thorny issue. Perhaps you'd like to mull it over with a drinking hand, Mr. Hyde.
Yeah, that sounds good. Why don't you give hibiscus another shot, Tantan? I'll give you a hint. Make a very, very spicy hibiscus.
Spicy?
Here, I hope you enjoy this one. Well, well, looks like you lose, Gala. Yes, there's a fast time for everything.
What do you mean?
Never mind. I don't particularly like this, by the way.
I'm very sorry.
Whatever.
Oh, hi everyone.
Hey, Lua.
Hi, Lua. Busy night, I see. Hi, Miss Lua.
Busy and lively, just the way we like it.
Wait, I served the wrong drink to Hyde? Cinnamon is spicy, right?
Friends? Oh, Gala.
Ah, nice profile picture.
Veteran now working in a hospital. Veteran? Okay. And Galati, okay.
That's good. And I'm really glad you're here, Hyde. I wanted to apologize for the other night. I was so excited to see you, especially since it had been a while. But we ended up fighting with berries instead. You must be getting bored of our arguments.
It's alright. They're kind of fun to watch.
They're kind of fun to watch, okay? If you say so.
How are things with you too, by the way?
Just let me order before I answer. If that's alright, Tantan.
Of course, what would you like?
I spent the whole day talking in meetings and presentations, so I have a bit of a sore throat. Is there anything you recommend for that?
Definitely something with lemon and honey.
Sounds great. I love a lemon and honey drink then, please.
友達よ Stories? What? Hey guys, up?
Yeah, when I have like sore throat, I always drink like lemon ginger honey tea.
Yes, or like a lemonade with like ginger and honey.
No, but she wants lemon and honey. Okay. Midsummer Night's Dream? Okay, serve it. Wait. but we have like cough syrup. Yeah, cough syrup is this. Yes. Okay, let's go. Here we go, some honey to soothe, some lemon to boost recovery. Thanks, Dr. Tantan. Oh, this is really lovely. Just what I needed. That's great to hear. My company is trying to get a big contract, so I've been organizing meeting with everyone, making sure it's all going according to plan.
That sounds pretty tough.
Yeah, it's a lot of responsibilities and decision making, and part of me likes, but part of me feels the pressure. But so it's nice to be able to unwind with a warm cup. Anyhow, to answer your earlier question, Gala, you probably gathered that Bay and I have been fighting.
Yeah, and Hyde told me a little bit about it too.
Right, well, we haven't discussed the wedding for the past couple of days, and honestly, it's done me a lot of good. The thing is, I know Bay means well. He suggests all these things that he thinks I'd like, and I should like them. He's paying attention, not just sending random ideas. I should be grateful that he's trying to please me, but I get annoyed instead. And then, I start feeling guilty that I'm annoyed, which makes me even more annoyed. It's not great, I know.
Well, it'd be easier if he always acted rationally, if he only got annoyed at the right people for the right reasons. But things aren't that simple, are they?
That's true.
Although, I guess if you figure out what actually annoys you, it will help.
That's the problem. I'm not sure. At first, I thought I was tired or worried. The decision making at my job is taking a toll for sure. It's a bit hard for me to also deal with organizing things in my personal life. Also, the financial side of it is hard to navigate. I don't want Bay to spend too much money, but he's right that involving my family comes with strings attached. I'm not sure how to avoid that though, but I'm realizing that might not even be the main issue. The more he sends me links to the news and categories, the more it all feels wrong to me. Hi, we're done topics. Welcome to my stream. We are playing Coffee Talk 2 now. I don't mean the wedding itself. I want to get married today. But the way we are planning it, I don't know. I've been to my friend's wedding before. I've also been browsing the most popular weddings pictures online. There are always these big parties, very put together, very classy. They have their whole families over, their friends and colleagues. They rent these beautiful bars and they hire live bands. They wear designer dresses and bespoke suits. I used to look at that and think, this is great, this is what I want. But now, it all just feels more and more off to me.
Why don't you tell your fiancé that?
Hyde, you are like too straight sometimes. I thought you weren't like today. That I'm sorry, but this stream was like on my schedule, right? Yeah, today like I'm streaming Coffee Talk 2 and I'll stream like jazz karaoke rebroadcast in the evening. Yeah, 2 streams today. What if he thinks I'm getting cold feet? Or that I'm questioning his ability to help with the budget?
That's up to how you communicate it, isn't it?
Right, but it's still a difficult topic. We've been through so much, we all know that. This is supposed to be our special day, a way to celebrate our partnership. Bay wants to honor that. He'll feel awful if he thinks I don't. Or if he thinks I don't trust him.
I swear, you and your elf are well matched. You always worry so much about what others think. instead of working out your own wants and needs. You do realize that the important bit, right?
I mean, generally, yes, I get that. But how does it apply here?
What do you think it means to honor your partnership?
To celebrate it properly, for starters?
Right? And who are you in that partnership with?
I believe you've met him. The blonde guy with the puppy eyes.
Right? I'm glad you remember that because you are making it sound like you are in a relationship with your friends who got married and the strangers who put wedding pictures online. Hyde! You always got the point! I'm so proud of you, Hyde! Papa, virtual pat. Wait! How about like becoming the couple counselor? But but yeah, sometimes he's too straight, so to become a counselor he should learn how to like soften his words. I don't think that I saw the Sunday schedule. I thought it wasn't like, oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, today's schedule is like this coffee talk stream, and in the evening there's like jazz karaoke with broadcast. And not in the evening, in tonight. Yeah, tonight, in the night. This is your relationship you are celebrating. Why are you so concerned with other people's weddings? Your special day needs to make sense to the two of you. Have it in trainers at a fast food joint, if that's what you like. That way you can also take the budget out of the equation. A simple wedding won't feel shabby if you make it feel properly yours.
I still want a pretty outfit and decent food.
Thank goodness. Okay, no, yay!
But point well taken. It's just my family might have certain expectations.
Did they openly say that?
No.
Then maybe they do, or maybe you just think they do. The only way to find out is to talk to them. Besides, isn't Bailey also about to become your family? You sure are the only family he's got. I'm not saying to disinvite everyone or to fight with them or anything. But you shouldn't put their needs above your own.
I really shouldn't, should I? You've given me food for thought. Thanks, Hyde.
My pleasure. Amazing how you perk up when you give people advice, Hyde. Maybe you should... Yeah. I think the same thing, Gala, but sometimes he's too straight, so... Yeah, he should learn how to, like, what do you call it? Cover or soften his words. Maybe you should become a therapist. Gee, thanks for the board for confidence. I love the way he talks though. Yeah, sometimes he's too straight, but I think that's him. Yeah, never change, Hyde. I love you. I did say I might become a couples counselor. But I agree with what you all implied. I don't think I'm quite tactful enough for that.
Are you looking to change careers, Hyde?
He's bored of modeling. Finds it too impermanent. Wants to leave a mark. Wants to have fun. Just a very quick summary.
Oh, I see. Well, is there any way you could make modeling fun again?
I don't think so. Last time I had proper fun was maybe 20 years ago. Yeah.
What happened then?
I was modeling a capsule collection for a young designer, and she wanted to take her own pictures. She got a studio, locked the outfit there, found someone to do the makeup, then she whipped out an old film camera, a proper relic. I hadn't seen one like it since the 60s.
My granddad has an old black and silver camera with 2 lenses. Was it something like that?
Yup, exactly like that. She said she preferred it because of the way it captured the light, and also because it was a slower experience, something that would allow us to connect more. At first, I didn't think much of it. I started doing the usual, posing, switching, posing some more, but something felt different. Then I realized what it was. Most of the time, we were just talking. She only took a picture once in a few minutes, if that.
Is that unusual?
Yup. Most fashion photographers take dozens of pictures in a row. I felt a bit sorry for her, to be honest. I thought she didn't know what she was doing, and that she was wasting her money. But we had a great time and we got kind of friendly, I guess, because at the end of it, she let me use up the remaining exposures. I fooled around, shot some random stuff, and one portrait of her. Then she suggested I come with her to her darkroom, watch how she developed the pictures and how they came out. You did always have a fondness for dark places. Huh, comes with the territory. But as for the pictures, well, they were gorgeous. First of all, I looked really like me, you know? A me I could recognize, but that's not even what stuck with me the most. It's the care she put into processing each frame, working each picture through the chemical bath, hanging them, drying them. It was like watching a magic ritual. And her portrait, when she saw it, she got a bit emotional. She said she was used to being on the other side of the camera, and it was the first time she really liked the portrait someone took of her. Nice story! I'm in a weird place these days. It's not like me to tell these kind of tales, or to launch into soppy monologues really. Just forget it.
No, I think it's a beautiful story. And it gives me an idea, I think, of another career for you.
We share, Lure. You'll be doing both of us a solid. Photographer! Go on then.
Well, maybe it's because I've looked at so many of them recently, but apparently, film is making a big comeback for wedding pictures. It's what you said. It captures the light beautifully, and it's a more personal, slower approach. Maybe you could try that?
Who, me? No, the other vampire who's looking for a new line of work. I think you've got the wrong guy here, Lure. I know I'm disgustingly sentimental these days, but I'm not that far gone. Attending one wedding gives me cavities, let alone several per month.
Oh well, forget about it then.
No, don't forget about it at all. It would be perfect for you. Come on, Hyde. I know you like to play strong and sarcastic, but you are sentimental, and you love to chat people up. You solve all the bridesmaids drama and often the partners, but most importantly, you do something for these people that they'll never forget. They'll look at your pics their whole lives. If that's not leaving a mark, I don't know what is. Yeah, photographer! You are assuming they won't get divorced?
I don't know if this is the right topic for Miss Lure. It's alright. I know some marriage end in divorce, but that doesn't change anything, does it? Whether a marriage lasts for 2 months or several decades, the wedding is still an unforgettable moment in someone's life.
That career in the mafia is really looking up. You are helpless. I'm falling asleep on my chair now, so I'm gonna head back. Do whatever you want. You thick skulled vampire. Just don't stay out too late, okay? Father? Yeah, alright.
That's my cue as well. I have some thinking to do. And maybe some talking. Thanks again, Hyde. And good luck. I hope your next adventure is a good one.
It will be. Good night, Lua. Good night, Tantan.
See you later. Good night, you two.
Okay, Tomodachi friends, Lua. What from the you're right. I can read that. French. Rupad. Castle up. Okay. Here we go again. Last one sitting. Indeed, proper night owls. You didn't say anything about that wedding photographer idea. It's ridiculous, right?
That's not for me to say, but I wouldn't call it ridiculous. It sounds like you enjoy the whole film photography experience. And you do like being around people, don't you?
I do, sometimes. But I'm not a romantic. People get married. They think they're taking a first step into forever. Well, there's no such thing as forever. Everyone ends up disappointed in some way, and then, next thing you know, I don't want to sound too depressing.
So, you don't believe in love?
Of course I do, but only in a certain kind. You can choose to keep supporting someone, to enjoy their company. You can do that for years, with friends, family, lovers. But at the end of the day, you're still you, a separate person.
So true. Yeah, that's true, Hyde. You always got a point.
Okay, I gotta blow my nose. Wait a sec. And they're still dumb. There's no two souls becoming one, not really. I know. The one time I tried, it really didn't work out.
But do you regret trying?
Hyde and I have the same personality? Wait, so you mean you are too straight sometimes? No, I guess I don't. It confirmed for me that marriage and it's never going to be my thing. And there's freedom in knowing that about myself. It's given me space to build other relationships that work much better. But at the same time, when I see people who truly believe it, people who walk in it, willing to share their lives so closely, even if for most of them, it won't pan out, there's something beautiful there. Like watching a butterfly fly too close to a flame, or a flower bloom like it will never wilt. Well, in my case, I singed off my wings, but I'm still here. Yeah. So yeah. How about becoming the couple therapist? And on that day, for that minute when I said we'd be together forever and meant it, I sure felt alive.
If you know all that, then you must also know that it's something worth celebrating and something worth helping other people celebrate.
You're a tricksy one, Tantan, and I'm too tired to fight your logic, which means it's time for me to head back.
Of course, Mr. Hyde. And I meant to say, I appreciate our one-to-one chat. I hope we can keep providing you with a comfortable space here.
Oh, it's plenty comfortable, for sure. Besides, well, it all boils down to this, doesn't it? The way time passes for me is very different from anyone else I know. Thank goodness, Gara is from a long-living species.
But even then, he'll grow old before I do, eventually. The world will change 100 times. Technology will die out. New technologies will come. I will feel again the way I feel now. In a century, maybe two. And Lua and Gala won't be around to give me advice. The world won't wait for me. That's so lonely. You know, everyone like for Hyde, everyone like join his life at the moment, but people like will be gone. I'll be both one. But you will. Am I right, Tantan? I will? I don't know. That is very perceptible of you, Mr. Hyde. Hey, you've grown to know me quite well. It's only fair that I know you a little in return. I suppose that's true. Wow! Wait, really? I will live that long? So, anyway, I'm looking forward to that. To continuing our story. It's nice to know that no matter how much time passes, there's always gonna be someone here not rooting for me. Thank you for your trust, Mr. Hyde. We will make sure it's not misplaced. I know you will. And on that note, I should really go and complain at Gala some more. Gotta find your entertainment while you can. Take care of yourself, friend. As you as well. Tomodachi. Guess where I am? And sure as hell, I don't know. Oh, wait, they're talking in stories. Okay. The world won't wait for you, Mr. Hyde, but some of us will. Matcha. What the rain sound like makes me a little sleepy. Thursday, September 28th, 2023. The Evening Whisper new image recognition tag confuses gnomes with dwarves. A review. Robots asked to give ultimate advice. Album burnout is real. Here's how to avoid it. Wait a second. Before continue the story, I go to the bathroom, so give me a sec. I'll be right back. And B.O.B. is here? No, not oyatsu time. B.O.B. B.O.B. Okay, I'll be right back.
this one. Okay. Ah, same month. That's true. 2 years ago, September 28th. I hope. I hope like it's get more. What do you call it? It's get less hotter than now. On September 28th. Yeah, it's pretty hot. Why? But yesterday, like when I went to the convenience store, it's not so hot. It's not like cold, but it's not hot. Okay, and I take a like one bite of my chocolate chip cookie. Nom nom nom. Just one bite. Nom 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 nom. And continue the story. Good evening. Oh, hi, Joji. Wait, what the chocolate chip cookie? Oh no delivery today. Okay. Just spent almost 2 hours checking on a mobile game in the App Store. The amount of copycat game is just staggering. Up the morning to y'all, hangover but feeling awesome. A girl always has her secret, so true. Was it a big chocolate piece? Yes! I baked it the day before yesterday. For me. Officer, welcome! Hey, Tantan. How are you doing? Not good? Oh, officer? Oh, sorry. My mind is kinda elsewhere right now. No worries. Work issues? What else? I'm all ears if you wanna chat. You didn't swallow it whole, did you? Yeah, I did like just one bite. Ow. Yeah, big chocolate piece and like huge amount of butter in it. Yeah, it's so good. I love that recipe. Hi, Icarus, welcome. Yeah, I found the like nice chocolate chip cookies recipe on YouTube. And I tried that, and yeah, it was so good. Yeah, that recipe will become my regular. You're both. I'm in a real bind, Tantan. What happened? Well, never-ending workplace issues aside, things are getting weirder by the minute, and I'm feeling out of my depth. Are you talking about your recent patrols? Yeah, I've been analyzing the CCTV footage the last couple of days. Oh, I see. How did that go? Did the cameras manage to capture anything? Yes and no. The infrareds caught a couple of blurry things. They ran off, turned the corner, and disappeared. Could be being anything like rats or cats, but neither hits with that I heard on the scene. Footsteps, you know, the laughter. Come to think of it, it sounded more like giggles. Giggles? Can word beasts giggle? Not at the size, no. Even if they could, it doesn't explain the footsteps really. I see. So what's next? I have some ideas, but they're just wild theories at this point. In short, I'm stumped. You know, Tantan, I've been racking my brain ever since Miss Riona dropped that bomb about the fairies, you see.
Oh, what about them?
As it turns out, fairy is an umbrella term for many types of beings. Anything that didn't fit the known physical rules at the time was to be referred to as such.
Oh, Does that mean banshees were part of the fairy fort?
Probably. Not anyone though. It's an ongoing process, but the list is getting shorter. But back then, any sentient being that was even remotely incomprehensible was considered that, and that includes
Apparitions? Apparitions?
yes, apparitions like ghost.
Ah, ghosts?
You know why the satyrs from France are more musical than one from America? Because they have French hoes, haha! Yay! I love like chocolate chip cookies. I love Costco ones, you know? Costco food court ones. Yeah, that chocolate chip cookies from Costco is so good. You should try that. Ghosts.
I see.
What do you mean I see? Doesn't it sound like a bad joke to you?
I'm not sure I follow.
But come on, ghost doesn't exist. Do they? Cause if they do, all I can think about is that damn tree now.
Right, the tree.
Does that mean it's haunted?
It could be.
Look. Don't get how you can be so calm about this.
Huh? Well, why wouldn't I be? I mean, there have been all sort of customers here. Some of them are so out of this world even. Sometimes literally.
You're right. Yeah, nice thunder. Yeah, nice timing. Perfect timing. I guess you're not the one who's being weird here.
Don't say that. Everyone has their own peccadillos.
True that.
If you don't mind telling me though, might I ask the reason you're so afraid of ghosts?
Gosh, no. That's a long story. Not something I'm ready to talk about anyway.
That's understandable.
No, you're just spooking a police officer. All you need to know is my fear was never caused by actual ghosts.
Oh?
Suggestion is a very powerful thing, Tantan. But that's all I'm willing to share for now.
Okay, thanks for sharing.
You know, it's funny. My grandpop was very into this stuff. And so is my daughter. They're like my opposite, very curious about fascinated by the unknown. Not that I'm not, mind you. It's just with my time as a cop I know, unknown variables usually mean trouble.
I see, that makes sense. Yeah, I see.
They're the kind of people who could see things from nothing. And I mean that in the best way possible. Like, you know the Zen rock garden thing from Japan? Yeah, I know, because I'm Japanese. They understand the Zenness of it. I don't. But that doesn't stop me from thinking it's chill, you know? Yeah, the Zen... What Georgie called that? Zen rock garden. Yeah, so, yeah, there is no water, no pond, no sea, but, yeah, in the Zen rock garden, like, what do you call it? Regarded some pattern of sand as, like, pond or river or something. Wait, sneeze is coming. Okay, sneeze is gone.
I think you almost got it.
Yeah, but I'm sure he and my daughter could talk about it for hours. Too bad he passed away before she was born.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Don't be. On that note, Tantan, you've seen my lighter, right?
I'd say I'm pretty well acquainted with it now, yes?
My bad. The thing was originally my grandpa's. He bought it sometime after the war ended. It was to commemorate the upcoming new eras, he said. In more ways than one. He got honorary discharge due to a severe leg injury he'd never be able to recover from. At that time, he was living right across the street from the former town hall. For obvious reasons, he couldn't walk far. So it was a good location for him with all the veterans support nearby and all.
Right?
Now, about that street. You see, my grandpa liked to chat. Never liked being alone, that guy. Plus, he pretty much hated his bleak room. So sometimes he'd go and hang out with the street vendors in front of his place. There were all kind of beings there, along with their pet, from all walks of life. That's why he had a lot of stories about the craziest things.
I see.
You see, that street's name just came to my mind last night. Can you take a guess what it is?
You mean...
Warren Street. It wasn't called that before. That's why the whole thing didn't click for me straight away. But I went through his files and it checks out.
That mean the vendors he was talking about?
Bingo. And you know what? He bought the lighter there.
Wow, what a coincidence! Yeah!
I'm sure it's only a coincidence.
What do you mean?
Come on. Ain't no way there is just coincidence, Tantan. Everything is lining up too perfectly if you ask me.
Huh? Uh-oh.
Think about what happened so far. It was my team that found out about the vandalism before they dumped the whole case on me. Then my car was hit out of everyone's.
Right?
Then my luck started tanking. The broken mug, the van, the black cat. Just ton of weird stuff happening in the past week alone, you see.
Right?
Then one thing led to another. My team was chosen to lead the investigation. Tell me, who's in charge of the case? Me. Then there's a bouncy lady, your patron, with some information I wouldn't have thought of. The dead tree stuff, the fairy market. Information I wouldn't even have remembered on my own.
Right?
Now we know why I kept on losing my lighter, right? How are they not connected? Tell me.
Well, if you list them all in order like that...
I'm telling you, Tantan, that place is calling for me. The case is made for me.
Okay.
But they really picked the wrong guy. I'm just real bad at dealing with spooks. They make me question everything I've ever known, you know?
But I've always thought you were pretty good at handling ambiguity, officer.
Not when it comes to supernatural stuff. Because we don't know enough about what's real and what's not. What will they do with their heart outs? Do they bring back luck? Good luck? What's the truth? Who knows?
Maybe you should take a day off and catch up on your sleep.
What's that?
No, nothing. You know, another patron of mine suggested a documentary to watch.
Yeah?
The focus was interesting drawings from around the world. You can find everything from the mundane to the extreme, from local comforts to really special stuff. And I kept thinking one particular drink might interest you.
Oh?
It is something like a protection drink. It's made of coffee, honey, lemon. Coffee, honey, lemon? Have you ever put lemon in your coffee? I haven't. How? What? Does it taste good? Does it taste good? I don't know. And it's through other ingredient.
That's all from what though?
From evil spirits and bad luck, I think. Maybe it'll help ease your mind a bit.
Oh, gotcha. But Tantan, even if the whole situation is haunted, there shouldn't be any evil spirits, right?
I wouldn't know. But I might need your lighter.
What for?
Oh well, the drink needs to be lit up. I just think your lighter might give it that extra magic boost it needs, compared to just using a regular flame, I mean.
Huh. What are you doing to make me anyway? Nah, I trust you. Here.
Officer George's lighter. Tastes very strong, but only can mix with Americano, not espresso or latte. Oh, I kind of feel like I want to try that.
Thank you, Joji. Okay, then makes me this magical drink you've learned, Tantan.
What I said. Coffee, honey, lemon. Slew out of other ingredients. Coffee, honey, lemon.
You.
What? What's this? Okay, serve it. Forget to give Joji his lighter back. Wait.
Here we go, Wolf. Careful. Dang, Tantan. This is really something else. You sure it's okay to drink?
I have no idea. But I take responsibility if anything happens. In my coffee shop country, that common menu, what, really? I haven't seen like coffee with lemon on the menu at any coffee shop. Wait, is that include alcohol? I don't know. It's just burning. I don't know. But I'll take responsibility if anything happens.
Ha. Hey, I'm just being silly, aren't I? Sorry for bothering you with all this stuff, Tantan. You even made me this crazy drink to make me feel better.
Don't say that. I'm always happy to help however I can.
Thanks. Man, at least with schools, you can actually deal directly with them, you know? Not the case with apparitions.
Not with that attitude.
Huh?
Hi? New character. It's common here where I wanna try that coffee with lemon. Americano with lemon.
Everything can be covered with a little elbow grease. Not actual elbow grease. I won't make that mistake again.
Hi? McQueen?
Is that you?
McQueen.
Hello, Williams. It's been a while. Huh, it is you. The surprises just keep coming this week. Let me go over there.
You know each other?
More or less. We were brunch buddies.
Brunch buddies?
Brunch buddies. I feel like I meant to say brunch buddies in that same serious tone, but I don't like to talk about it. I still get nightmares. I feel ya. I wasn't sure we were gonna make it out alive. We were truly the lucky ones, without a doubt.
I'll just take both of your words for it.
Good, because I don't like to talk about it. So, what brings you here, detective? Sure it's not the coffee.
Secret police reasons.
I've not read the briefing yet, but enough about me. Tell me about your supernatural problems. Yeah? You need to bust a ghost? Oh, well, busting might be a bit much. I was just talking to Tantan about getting over my fear of that stuff. And ghosts. Something like that. I'm weak against ghost-looking stuff. I can freak out easily. For example, I admit I got a little spooked by what happened on Bourne Street the other day.
Some coffee shop mix Americano with lemon and some mix with orange juice? How does it taste? I wanna try that. What? Coffee with lemon, coffee with orange juice? Wow, I haven't tried that before.
For example, the other day.
I remember that.
I know very well that unchecked fear leads to prejudice. That's why it's a no-no in my book. It's even pains me to admit that out loud.
Welcome back, Gara-san.
Sometimes the toughest case to crack is ourselves. Other times it's ghosts. How do you do it, detective? Your cases, man. I'd have probably lost all my hair by now if I were you.
I try not to think about it all that much. Very sour taste? Oh, yeah.
And when I do think about it, I think who else will do it? Nobody, that's who. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, once you get over the dead part, they're just like you and me. Look, I remember this one case. We were investigating a haunted apartment. This lady, her husband had recently passed away but wasn't moving on, if you get my drift. Real deadbeat, couldn't take a hint. Anyway, we had to go in and exorcise the place, right? But the husband, he's got wine as he's retreated into the basement. I won't get into the technicalities of it, but it's harder to get the ghost out of a basement or an attic. It's all about angels, really. Angles? What did he say? Oh yeah, it's all about angles, really. I mean, I get it. That used to be his home. All his stuff is still there. It's hard, I get that.
Yeah, hair is like...
What do you call it?
Oh! In English. It's hair. I see. Oh, I see. It's hair in Japanese. So I'm slowly going down the stairs to try and coax him out. But next minute, all this romantic music is playing and the whole place is lit by a spotlight. Basic sensory illusions crossing ghost streaks. Then, before I know what hit me, I'm sitting at this pottery wheel and he's behind me and... Oh, wait. Isn't this the plot of the 1990 film Ghost? Oh. Maybe. We had a movie night at work and I dozed off before it started. The story must have slipped into my subconscious. Betting. Hi? Hi? Okay. Hey, detective. Hey, people I don't know. Did you get your important errand sorted? I sure did. Really, I can see crumbs stuck to your face. That's just the rain. It's very bright. There's feeling over your top. That's blood from a gunshot wound. It's healed up though. You're literally hauling the receipt from the donut shop. That's why they pay you the big bucks, detective. And so, what do I miss? We're talking about getting rid of Officer Williams' fear of ghosts. Hey, ghosts? Yeah, you're afraid of them, right, Dolly? No idea, never met one.
We stopped the ghost riot. Ghosts aren't real. Yeah, so big, so buffed. I'm sure, like, he goes to the gym at least twice per week. Twice per week, yeah, I'm sure. Maybe 3 times or 4 times per week. So you don't need to be scared of them, easy. There you go, I guess. And sorry that wasn't much help. No, what do you say? They're just like us. That's a good thing to be reminded of. Exactly. They used to be alive, just like us. As long as they don't try to eat, possess, violently murder you, you should be fine. Very reassuring. Just talk to them. Hear their culture. Listen to their issues and spectacle wells. Yeah, maybe. Treat them like any other person. See what's on the inside. Which should be easy since you can see through them. I thought you didn't believe in ghosts. It's best to not overthink anything he says. I certainly don't. Well, thanks for the advice. I think it helped. Our pleasure. Now, Dooley, I think we should read the case briefing and find out why we're here. I already did. Oh. Turns out we were meant to arrest the person driving that taxi. Instead of taking it all the way to Seattle, yes. Why? The driver was a chupacabra. Okay, let's get out of here, Dooley. Good luck, officer. Thanks, my queen. A lot. You too, Officer Dooley. Bye, guy. Good luck with your rap problem or whatever. Bye, coffee reader. Take care. Bye. That was quite something. Well, what I know, Tantan. Looks like my good luck is back. I'm feeling like a million bucks now. I'm very glad you do, but you know, I have your lighter, and I forgot to like pass you back. Sorry. Thanks anyway, Tantan. I really did nothing much. Are you gonna be okay? Okay enough to start thinking about what to do next. I'm done here for the night. You have a good evening, alright? Please keep me updated, officer, and stay safe. Will do. Bye, Joji! Alright then. Maybe I'll go check the stock and... What? Hi! Miss Riona, welcome! Hello. How's the traffic out there? It's a mess. Give me that juice. Yeah, that's mine now. George's lighter. George's lighter. It's mine. It's mine. There's construction work taking place on Leonora Avenue. Oof, I can imagine the gridlock already. Fortunately, I have no deliveries to make today. That's great. I'm happy you're here. So, anything I can make for you this evening? I'd like something for my throat. I would appreciate a cup of tea infused with some lemon and a touch of honey. Okay. Lemon, honey. Sorry. A cup of warm midsummer night's dream for you, miss. That's what we call it here. How whimsical. What this? It's wonderful. Sweet, but well balanced with the lemon, and the slight bitterness of the tea completes the taste. 도모다치요. Yeah,
Yeah, my customers. So many like lemon today. Yeah. I'm worried about the like stock of lemon, but yeah, it's okay. Singer, Bluebird. Ah, yeah, like Uber something. And Midsummer Nights. Thank you. You're so very welcome. By the way, you just missed Officer Joji by a few seconds. Is that so? How is he? He's been thinking about what you said quite a bit actually. Oh? He's currently dealing with plenty of clues he isn't used to. That's why he's hard at work at the moment. I see. Bad traffic aside, how are you? To be honest, I've had a lot on my mind of late, and I don't know how to express it without sounding pathetic. You know I'm all ears. That may actually be part of the problem, I'm afraid. Pardon? You know, I've held conversation with more individuals over the past week than I have in the past few years. Is that a good or bad thing? It's troubling. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I don't mean it necessarily in a negative way. It's just, I used to believe that I had a settled life objective, but I have been doubting it lately. How come? I finally heard back from Miss Rachel yesterday. Oh, any good news? No. Our fields are admittedly quite different, so I was not expecting much. However, she provided me with some contacts who may be of assistance, even though they had no direct connection to the audience I am trying to reach. I see. She explained clearly why she thinks I should contact them, however, which I am thankful for. That's very thoughtful of her. So, what's the battle plan? And why are you dieting yourself? In essence, the advice is to slowly increase my network to make myself known. Oh? Sounds familiar, doesn't it? You can probably guess my concern about it. I think so, but you could give me a refresher, just so I don't misunderstand. I feel like that would be a shortcut, so to speak, right? Should it, however, remind me of an important and humbling fact? What would that be? Well... Oh, but it's not guaranteed you'll get anything out of it, don't you think? Unless you're really sure the so-called shortcut is 100% gonna work. Because you have to do way more than just making a few calls and waiting for callbacks, you know? I'd say that's a decent impression of her. Thank you. After that, she told me a story about her early career experiences, both the good and the bad. Getting noticed is truly only the beginning. Then it is either a matter of letting your talent speak for you, or you go out there to develop connection with the right people. Even then, there's still no guarantee of success. After listening to her explanation, I respect Miss Rachel's determination. I can certainly see how it worked out for her. But then, I was left wondering whether Mr. Lucas meant something similar during our first meeting. Right, I thought it all sounded familiar. Will you try her suggestion then? I don't know. Is it difficult? No more difficult than sending reels to every audition I come across, and being rejected by every single one. But for some reason, I feel conflicted about it. Speaking of Mr. Lucas, he and I have also continued our correspondence, although perhaps it was more like a necessity. Did something happen? He was Stabbed?
Pardon?
Actually, he posted about it on social media last night.
Oh? I might have seen it.
Did you? I came across it when I was updating my schedule and responded out of concern. Then he called me almost immediately. He was loud.
Oh, sounding older?
And extremely drunk?
A very?
He denied it at first, but it was too obvious not to notice. He told me he was walking aimlessly, deep in thought, and entered Kerry Park without realizing he had done so.
Must be some deep thinking he was doing because I think it rained pretty hard last night.
Well, I wouldn't know. The bus to and from there is currently not operating after 10 p.m. Which is why I sent him a message informing him of that fact, as he seemed to be unaware of it.
Right?
So he called me to ask if there was any other mode of public transit nearby.
Wouldn't it have been easier for him to just call a cab?
He told me he wanted to know the city better.
At midnight?
Why not? After all, you operate your business after dark is up.
Sure. Perhaps he just didn't want to go home yet. And I might be mistaken here, but I thought he doesn't like drinking.
Wasn't it partying? Nevertheless, I think last night was quite different. It appears he had dinner with his team.
Yeah. I saw the post of him.
And he needed the extra courage in order to negotiate with them about his proposed new direction.
Oh. I see. I suppose it didn't go as expected.
Perhaps. And I know that feeling all too well.
A mess.
However, he said he will keep negotiating until they reach the compromise.
That's good.
Is it though? Miss Rachel told me about the hoops he had to jump through at the beginning of her career with her teammate as well. Likewise, Mr. Lucas has to work hard to obtain approval from his team for his actions. How can they still be so positive?
What do you mean?
I just cannot picture myself convincing others to give me a chance like that. I almost wanted to ask, why do we have to be at the mercy of others in order to succeed or fail? Can talent speak for itself?
Yeah, talent speaks for itself, but it's not all about that. Yeah, talent speaks for itself, but for what do they call it? What do they call it? For enabling that, yeah, we had to get through many complicated and annoying stuff. Elbows Ohata, welcome to my stream. We are playing coffeetalk now.
But if I truly believe that, with the number of rejections I have received so far, I should have stopped a long time ago, shouldn't I?
Right, that's why it doesn't work that way.
What do you mean?
To let talent speak for itself, we would all have to have the same standards.
I see what you mean.
Art would cease to be art if it were standardized, wouldn't it?
However, doesn't that imply that everything still depends on the whims of the individual judging you at the moment?
Yeah, coffeetalk too. Hibiscus and butterfly, yeah.
How does someone like Miss Rachel or Mr. Lucas manage to be fine with that?
Yeah, this game title is coffeetalk, episode 2, Hibiscus and butterfly.
Perhaps because they don't see it as the be-all and end-all, What do you mean?
Rather than viewing them as judges with the authority to determine their fate, perhaps they simply see them as heroes to either overcome or avoid, if that makes sense. Just a matter of perspective as to where the power lies.
But it's not easy to climb those hills, especially if you've never done it before.
Therefore, it's good to try and find out what works for you, or ask for guidance or assistance even. Yeah, I didn't get your joke, sorry.
Because one can't possibly know every single way to overcome obstacles, or be able to safely recognize warning signs without first learning about them from others. Is that what you are trying to say? I see. Still.
Miss Riona?
Yes? Sorry, I got a bit lost in my thought.
You're fine, I promise. But speaking of Mr. Lucas, what happened to him after the call?
I picked him up and drove him home.
Whoa, but I thought you were located in Bellevue. It's so funny anyway. Oh, sorry about that. I didn't get your joke. This game kind of sit down. Yeah, I really enjoy being a barista.
I am, but I still had unfinished business in the downtown area. Moreover, he suddenly began singing quite loudly nearing the end of our call, which led me to conclude that it would be best for me to go and fetch him.
I see. How was his singing, in your opinion?
It wasn't too bad. If not for the fact that he was screaming most of the lyrics, that is.
Well,
his hoodie was soaked when I arrived, so he had to take it off before getting into my car. Thankfully, the water did not completely soak through to his shirt, so he remained relatively dry. However, I still had not laid down the seat covers as his fur got rather wet.
Hope he didn't get sick then.
I should go now.
Alright, we'll be okay.
I have a lot to think about. Thank you for being patient with my concerns, Tantan.
No problem at all. Anytime.
Have a good evening then, Tantan.
Come back again soon. Wait, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? The evening whispers. At least it's pretty. Researcher responds over alligator invasion. Dua Philotech teams up with Gourmet Industries to produce self-healing concrete technology. I always think Tantan is so good at storytelling. Oh, thank you! Okay, so it's the compliment, right? And I take all the compliments. Alien sighting in quiz. Is this an invasion? Wait, it's so alien like alien. Start the day. Officer George's lighter disappeared. Sorry, Georgie. Sorry, Georgie. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. I'm very lucky to have people who's with me no matter what, and I won't take it for granted. forgot to mention she's cute and very... Yeah, clean ship, yes. You wanna know where I got all my awesome sunglasses? Oh, PO. Yeah, you know, like, sometimes my, like, items in drawers disappeared. I don't know why. Someone, like, broke into my coffee shop? I don't know. Or, like, I was eating something in the drawer when I swept it. I don't know. Sorry, Joji. What? Bear. Heya. Knock knock. Anyone there? Mr. Berries, hi. No, you just forgot where to put it. Yeah, maybe. I'm so... different the world is under the surface compared to what we think it is. Yeah, that was compliment. Thank you, thank you. Nom nom nom. I eat the compliment. Nom 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 nom. That's just like how you forgot to take shower. Mike-kun? Yes? Mike-kun acting weird? Bah. Is it okay? Nothing and no one is exactly what they appear to be. Funny, I was having similar thoughts on my way here. I guess now that we spend so much time on social media, people believe we can sum up in a picture or a sentence. But it's not like that. It's not that easy to know someone. So true! Oh, it's okay now, okay. Even if that someone is yourself. Especially if the someone is yourself. Sounds like we agree on this. We sure do. You were cut off a second ago? Maybe like... I suddenly like... What do you call it? Made a big voice or something? Wah, wah. And it's been on mine a lot in the past few days. Does that have anything to do with your wedding to Miss Lua? Got anyone? How are things on that front? Yeah, maybe like I was too loud for OBS-kun. Sorry, OBS-kun. I was too loud. A few days ago, we decided to take some time apart to think. That sounds ominous. No, I don't mean it like that. Loki, I'm kind of afraid how she's staring. He's like staring so straight at me. Yeah, chill game. Yeah, you need gas mask, you know, like Yamada Gas Mask-san. From like Urban Maze Devolution Center. You need that. It wasn't a breakup or even a break. Ooh. We've been through so much. There's no walking back on our relationship now. But sometimes you are so together that you lose sight of the big picture, you know? I think I see what you mean. So, we decided to give each other a bit of space and figure out what we really want out of our wedding. And more importantly, out of our marriage. I see. Have you made any progress on that front? No? Do you want the short version or the long version? Long version, please. Relationship? Is that some kind of coffee? Maybe. Hi, Bing Panjansa. Hello, welcome to my stream. We are playing Coffee Talk now. I'm always here for the full story. Alright then, I'm gonna tell you everything. Okay, tell me everything. But I think I should order first. Yes, sure thing. What can I make you tonight? I'm not feeling fussy. Anything warm would do. So anything very makes sense. What about some herbal tea then? Hibiscus? Butterfly pea? Butterfly pea or hibiscus sounds great. With milk and honey, please. Oh, God. Butterfly pea. Milk and honey is on the recipe. Hibiscus. Okay, so hibiscus, milk, and honey. I don't know it's delicious or not, but yeah, Bailey say like anything is okay, so anything is okay. Sweetheart latte. Okay, let's go. Here we go. I hope you like it. Thanks, Tantan. This is so nice, and it brings me way back. You know how I'm not really in touch with my family anymore? Yeah, I know. Yes, I'm sorry about that. Don't be. I don't even meet them most of the time. In the end, they're just a random bunch of people, and we don't have very much in common. It's good that you learned that about yourself, Mr. Berries. I think so too. There's just one person I miss, and I've been missing her a while now. Someone who passed away, I'm guessing? Exactly. Spot on again, Tantan. I used to have a very close relationship, like great aunt. Great aunt? I can't even imagine like the bloodline. Great aunt? Aunt is his mother's or father's siblings. A father's or sister. Great? I don't know. I'm gonna drink some water. If it's me, I will enter that place and ask if they sell coffee and proceed to say, "Can I have some coffee?" Wait, you know, I'm Onesan, right? I'm Onesan. Great aunt. I can't even imagine. When I was little, my parents fought all the time. I still remember in my bones how that made me feel. The fear that one of them, or both of them, would walk away and abandon me. A bit ironic in hindsight, but then it was many years ago. Yes, it's quite normal for a little child to care about their parents, no matter who they are or how they behave. That's true. Anyway, I spent almost all my evenings curled up into a ball in my room, trying hard not to listen to all that shouting, except when my grunt came to visit. Not that her being around prevented the fighting, mind you. Elven high society is amazing at keeping up appearances, except in front of family, but she got how it made me feel. So she went out on her way to take the sting out of it. She would keep me company and bring me a cup of herbal tea with milk and honey in it. Drinking this now with you, it feels a lot like family again. Thank you. Friends. Oh. Punk, been listening to Pumpkin Spice since I was a wee lad. Escaping bloodlines. Experiencing life one color at a time. One day I will have my own solo exhibition. Sounds like she was a perceptive person. She truly was the best of them, until she got sick. Oh no, how did that happen? I thought elves don't get sick. See? That's part of the elven disinformation. Elves don't get sick with your little run-of-the-mill colds, but they do get big bad diseases, like everyone else. And it's not uncommon for us to die from them. Except there is this assumption in elven society that If you live the right sort of life, you pass away peacefully in your bed. So that's what families say most of the time when someone dies. Incidentally, that also means they need to pretend everything is fine until the very last moment. Do sheep get sick? Yes, sometimes. You know, yeah, sheep like sometimes like catch a cold or like catch a flu. I don't know. But then like cold is like pretty common disease like for all sentients. So that's what they did to my aunt. They basically shot her during her last few weeks. That sounds really awful. I didn't manage to visit her, and she put on a brave face, but it was clear she wasn't happy. But then, she wasn't very happy before that either. At least, she had you. It must have been a little consolation, but yes, I'm glad I was able to be with her. To think I came very close to being trapped with those people, I'm pretty sure she would have hated that for me. A little part of me hopes she'd be proud of me right now. I'm certain she would be. Thanks, Tantan. Here you are. Letting me blabbing again. That's more than fine, but you think growing up among conflict might explain why things are, well, a bit difficult to work out sometimes between you and Lua? I definitely think that's part of it. In fact... Hi, Silver! Anyway, always take care of yourself, your health, and thank you since you're... Onei-san, yes, cute Onei-san, right? Remember that. Remember that. Not that. Not that.
Good evening.
Hi, Tantan. And hi. I don't think we've met before. I'm Silver. I'm Berries. Nice to meet you. And I'm guessing you are Amanda?
We are, but you do not appear to be a Hyde. How did you?
Lua told me she ran into you a week or so ago.
Oh, the nice earthling we met on our first night there. First night here.
How do you forgot? Not that! Not that, right now! Write down into your like diary or something.
That is a satisfactory explanation. And so, are you her date?
Spacesuit guy? But their name is Amanda, so... I think... they are... female? I don't know. But yeah... I call them they. Oh no, my paper goes, so it is what it is. And the like spacesuit guy in Coffee Talk 1 is him. Yeah, he changes his appearance and he is silver now.
And so, are you her date?
I'm a little more than that. I'm her fiance.
Truly, fiance is a successful outcome of dates with our 0.013 P probability. Congratulations on your excellent odds actualization.
Thank you.
Now, Cafe Offspring, we are wishing for a drink.
Cafe Offspring? How did you acquire that new title? Alright, sounds like something I shouldn't plot too hard. Never mind me. You are about to order, Amanda?
We were.
A person! Okay, thank you. Yeah, what? I was like, what is this P?
And what we wish for is a memorable parting experience.
I suspected something like that. Let's visit in a while, huh?
That is accurate.
I think you've completed your research on Earth.
Almost. We are quite satisfied with the outcomes of our missions.
Interesting. That sounds like there's a story there. But first tell me, what sort of experience are you after?
We wish to have something we have never had before.
It's time to get creative then.
Yes, take care not to reuse any ingredient you have served us in the past.
Oh! Did you remember what I served them before?
Chocominto よりもあなた。
I think I use milk, so
Chocominto.
how about this? Sorry. Here we go. Hopefully this tastes new to you.
The novelty coefficient does not create the expected parameters, but it does not seem very important right now. We wonder why that is the case.
Are you maybe getting a little emotional, Amanda?
We did not wish to discuss this.
It's okay? It's okay? Anyhow, I trust the agent gave you no more trouble. That one was quite close actually. We had a little brush with the authorities, you see. Yeah, Lua mentioned that. He made her really angry. She was still seeing when she came home that night. Please tell her I'm grateful for that. Well, that agent kept looking into things even after his second visit here. The scary thing was when he came by to my cafe, or what he thought was my cafe. I really feared he was onto us, but apparently he just enjoyed the chat we had here the other night. Or that was he said anyway. I don't know if that was true, but when he saw the cafe wasn't open yet, he ended up leaving and hasn't shown up since. That's a relief!
Oh, yes, we have thought on it for a while and we have decided we do not care for that sort of excitement. Not if it makes our siblings so sad.
You've really gotten a hang of emotions now, haven't you, Amanda?
Thank you, Offspring. If that is the case, we are content. That means our mission is well and truly accomplished.
Did you come here specifically to pick up Earthling emotions?
No, we came here for the purpose of general Earthling research. But it appears to us now that emotions are one of its most interesting aspects. We will be submitting a, you call it, academic paper. Uncontrolled stimuli and reflexive neural patterns, depth-level communication in hybrids, Hyde versus non-Hyde species.
Wow, that's like very paper title. That's how you know it's serious research. I don't even understand the title. Amanda always was the brain in the family. That wasn't your only mission though, Amanda, right? If you're leaving, does that mean... Yes. Yeah, let's go, Silva! Yay! Paul and I did go out on a date. Yay, let's go! Ooh, yay! Right, you're looking for love, aren't you? I am. I was. I think I may have found it. Ooh! The title is longer than my essay. Yeah, barely what I call research paper title: Uncontrolled Stimuli and Reflexive Neural Patterns.
So Amanda uses like MRI or something. What's the date? Is it chocolate? Maybe. Very, very sweet chocolate. Wait, wasn't the first date a really short time ago? Just a couple of days. But I've been waiting a while, and I really think this is it. When I took up this mission from the Hive, when I came to Earth, and during this entire process, when I changed and changed, what I was hoping was that someone would see me for who I am, and I really think she does. That's so great, but I'm curious, doesn't being in a Hive provide the experience of feeling seen?
It does, and it does not. And in fact, we hope that it's something our research might improve. The Hive sees thoughts and desires honestly, but it is not able to communicate the reasons for those desires, the emotions, as it were. We do not dwell on those, nor will we start to do so in excess. But it seems to us now that they may be worth conveying, at least to some extent.
Yes, what Amanda said is a part of it. I was very unaware of my emotion when I first came to Earth. And I was really bad at communicating them clearly to others. Yeah, I know. I know that. In some ways, I still am. It will always be harder for me to grasp them than for most people. But when I started to understand them, I was both fascinated and scared, which is not an uncommon experience, I think. It's really not. It requires a good deal of courage to look at your emotions honestly. It certainly requires some time, and even more time to find someone who can look at them with you, not get scared, and take them as they are. Someone who can see you clearly and kindly. It is a precious thing when that happens, huh? A rare and a beautiful thing. Has that been your experience with Lua? It definitely has. I almost forgot how much it mattered too. I'm lucky that I have good friends who reminded me of that. So, does that mean you and Lua found some answers? Oh, the heck with it. I can't hold my tongue any longer. I'm sorry to interrupt your goodbyes, you guys, but Tantan, I'd like to officially invite you to a little surprise ceremony, which will take place 3 days hence. Wow! That's some answers indeed! Yeah. Taking a little time to think really cleared our heads. We had gotten bogged down in the detail and in our own insecurities, to be honest. So we decided to make it simple again. No fuss, no massive expense, nothing like that. Just us and our closest family members, whether we got them at birth or chose them ourselves. I am very touched, Mr. Berries. Oh, come on, Tantan. You know you mean a lot to the two of us, as that's this phrase. Speaking of which, I also have Hyde's invitation here. Yeah, let's go, couples therapist. A special invitation card for a certain someone. Oh well, Hyde and Gara's invitation, seeing how that's his obvious first one. Would you give it to them when you see them? It would be an honor. I can't forget that. I can't forget that. I should keep it in mind. Silver and Amanda, I don't have a card for you, but you are in the cafe family as well, so I'm sure Lua won't mind. Would you like to join us for the party?
Party? This is our first experience being invited to a party. It is 99.999% pleasant and 0.001% disappointing that we have to refuse.
Yes, I totally appreciate the offer, Berries, but sadly we are leaving Seattle tomorrow. Oh, really? That's more sudden than I expected. Are you gonna back to space again? Space there, Amanda?
Not yet. We are going on an adventure.
That sounds very exciting. It really is. Amanda and I are taking a trip through the country, and maybe even a bit further if we got time. We're basically gonna be
tourist?
Tourist is such a fascinating concept. Although our sibling explained it to us multiple times, we still find it very hard to comprehend.
Yeah, please, cabinet disappearance. No, not the cabinet disappearance, please. That invitation will never be done. Please, please.
We always thought that traveling must have a mission, a purpose, but it seems that tourism is traveling with no other purpose than traveling, which is in essence circular reasoning.
It may well be, but it's still a lot of fun. In fact, I said that the real purpose of tourism is to have fun, to relax, to see beautiful things, to enjoy life, you know.
Enjoyment as a purpose. That is new to us, but we are 99 and 99% excited to try it out.
And so am I. I've never been out of zero since I arrived. I guess I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to blend in, that I would have to restart everything from scratch. But knowing that you were here, Tantan, that I always have a place to return to where I feel home, well, that makes me a lot less nervous.
I'm very happy to hear that.
I think I should order a drink.
Of course. What can I make you?
I'd like it to reflect the spirit of our upcoming adventure, but I'm also in the mood for something sweet and soothing.
So sweet and soothing?
But with an adventurous kick? Yes, that's exactly right.
Then how about some hot chocolate with something extra to make it fun?
Oh, I'd love that. Hot chocolate with some sweetness and some spice would be amazing. Oh, the hot chocolate with some sweetness and some spice. Hot chocolate. Spice. I think it's gonna be good. Here's 29979924584. Lightspeed traveler.
Oh, we like this name. It is evocative and adventurous.
Evocative?
Yes, it's the speed of light, not evocative of great adventures.
The speed of light. Oh, wow. Way to target your audience, Tantan. Thank you, but do you like the taste silver? How about that? I love it. This is exactly what I wanted. It's got a spicy kick of ginger to start with, which keeps you on your toes, but then the honey makes it sweet and comfortable. In fact, it reminds me of you, Amanda.
How does that taste remind you of us?
By the way, it's not related to the stream, but remember when you tweeted about the start of semester or something job and Taryn, they did a good job. I want just to say thank you. I need the what you're welcome. yeah, you know, I remember that. Hey, it's like September 1st, and you know, like many people in Japan too. Many people like start or restart like work or school or something, and I did too. I had like kind of summer vacation, so I will start working that day. So I wanna say like something to cheering us up. You're welcome. I'm glad to hear that.
How does the taste remind you of us?
I guess he's saying that you're sweet, but with a strong character as well.
Yeah, everyone doing their best. So true. Yeah, remember that everyone doing their best. You were doing your best. Thank you always for your hard work. Ah! Thank you. That's about right.
We did not entirely comprehend it, and yet we are pleased.
Well, that's settled then. Whenever you miss Amanda Silver, you can come here and I'll make you this drink. I like that. Thank you, Tantan. What? Whoa, careful there. You don't want to spill a drink you enjoy this much. You were right. I'm just so excited. I can barely sit still. I can imagine. A first trip across the country is a big deal. Yeah, I know that feeling. It is, but that's not the only reason I'm excited. What? Okay, that was quite a dramatic pose. I really want to know what you're going to say now. You guys seem to lead very interesting lives. Oh, not at all. I think I'm quite a boring person. With a secret society and an alien background. It's true that some of my life circumstances are a bit unusual, but this particular thing is very commonplace.
Our sibling is excited because his date will be joining us. Yay, let's go!
Yeah, holidays in summer is over. Yeah, I miss my summer vacation already. And you know, yeah, I'm planning to my next year summer vacation. Yeah, I can go to Stockholm again, or maybe I will visit another country or another place. I don't know. But yeah, planning is exciting, right?
And in fact, we must be fair and acknowledge that we may have misjudged her based on her lack of facial symmetry. Although Pearl's features are 9.231% different from left to right, we agree with her movie analysis 99.999%.
Well, hold on. Amanda, you have met Pearl and you talked about movies? And now she's joining you too on a holiday? How did any of that happen? We watched Western all together last night. Paul likes them a lot as well. You don't exactly sound thrilled. Fortunately, she also likes space travel operas. Huh, I see. Learning couple compromises the hard way. I suppose so. Well, I'm glad to hear that she's met Amanda and that they got along. Yeah, always exciting. Yeah, wait, Christmas is also near. Yeah, so true. I should plan what to do in my winter holidays. Go to Oslo? It's like Stockholm but in a different country next door. Oslo! Oslo is in Canada, right? No? I'm very bad at geography. Oslo. Oslo. Where? No way! Sorry about that. No way. It's not Canada at all. No way. Yeah, I wanna go to Norway someday. Norway, Finland. Yeah, Switzerland. Oslo. That sounds good. I should plan for my winter holiday and summer vacation in the next year. Does that mean she also knows where you're from, Silver? She does. In fact, I told her about that on our first date. Wow, you are so brave. Wow, that's very brave, yes. It's very hard to put yourself out there under any circumstances. To reveal something too vulnerable to someone you've just met.
a nurse starting to like. It takes guts. You're very kind, but I don't think so. To be honest, I hadn't planned it that way. Although I have always felt safe here, with all the laborers, I know that not everyone would be open-minded about me. And so I wasn't sure I'd say anything to Paul that night. But as we are talking, I was so happy to learn more about her, about who she is. And I realized that I didn't want her to have an incomplete picture of me. My past is a part of me. If my goal is to find someone who sees me for who I am, then she needs to know about that too. And in the end, that was the right decision. Lake Cabin! Yeah, I wanna go to Iceland too! Someday, maybe. It's pretty far from here. Yeah, but like Sweden is pretty far from here. Yeah, I could go there, so yeah, I can go to Lake Cabin too. Well, I will say that if she'd heard your story, and that changed how she viewed you, then she wouldn't have been worth your time anyway. That's fair. But still, even knowing that, I admire you a lot. The truth is, and this is a bit of a strange thing to say, but I think I'm proud of who I've become. Yeah, I'm proud of you too! And I want the people I love to be proud of me too.
What is proud?
Proud is, for yourself. I think it's when you start to be satisfied with what you are achieving, especially if you have to fight to get there. And for others, it's when you think of someone you care about, consider who they are and the way they're acting, and it's just fills you with joy.
Oh, we see. Then we are definitely proud of you.
You two are a really sweet family. And so are you and Miss Lou and Mr. Berries. True, chosen families can also rock.
Yes, when we met Pearl, we came to a conclusion. There's no difference in nature or expression between a family that you are born with and a family that you acquire by choice. Both demand work and understanding.
So true.
There may be many differences in the specific process, but the bond appears to be 99.99% similar in the end.
So it is. Well, we should probably get going.
Yes, we must go back.
First time I see someone get excited about that specific part. What Amanda really means is that I must back, while she analyzes the outgoing rituals of folding shirts, rolling up socks, and so on.
Precisely. This is further information for our research. We are thrilled.
Good luck, Silver. Indeed. Do enjoy your trip, both of you. I hope you'll tell us all about it when you're back, Silver. I will. Good night to you too, then.
Good night. Hasta la vista, strangers.
Huh? Oak Westerns. Bye to you too. Bye. Bolivia? I didn't think about that, but Bolivia is where? Wait, Uyuni Salt Lake is pretty popular in Japan. Yeah, I wanna go there someday. Yeah, Uyuni Salt Lake. Yeah, it's like pretty popular in Japan. I wanna go there someday. Do I miss something? Oh, not so much. Yeah, Belize and like Lure finally have their like wedding ceremony 3 days later. There's never a dull moment in your cafe, Tantan. I try. Speaking of which, would you like to host a party or after party for your wedding here? I know it's not a very large space, but perhaps whether we'd like it, we'd love it. Honestly, I didn't want to impose, but there's no place that could be a better fit. And I don't mind that it's not very large. It's gonna be a small, cozy wedding. So this is perfect. It's settled then. Laura's gonna be over the moon when I tell her. In fact, I'm gonna go and tell her now. That's a very exciting prospect! It really is. And thanks again, Tantan. You are like a guardian angel for us. And on that note, I'm off. Good night. Good night! More like a guardian hive mind. Good night, Mr. Bailey's. Dream in blue. Okay, and I think it's good point to end this stream now. Saturday. How can I save? Bolivia is in South America. It's a humid country like my home. So it's humid country like Japan. So expensive in Bolivia. Oh, really? South America. Yeah, it's pretty far from here too. Maybe someday. The Evening Whispers. Nekomimi driver crashes truck. Film with catnip, suspected DUI. UFO previously spotted by Space Guard fighters. A very determined hot air balloon. ZXX20 wireless vaccine booster ready for distribution. Okay, and yes, that's a good point to end this game. So bye, Coffee Talk, and go back to the normal chatting screen. Go, go, go. Bye. Yo. Okay. Welcome back, everyone, on the main menu. Yo. No, don't be sorry about that. Yeah, the balls are always there. Another relaxing stream. Yeah, I feel so relaxing. You know, Coffee Talk is like, what do you call it? The visual novel type game, like Urban Myth Dissolution Center. But Urban Myth Dissolution Center is like, what do you call it? Have like mystery aspect and like very like scary aspect. So it's not comfy, but Coffee Talk is like so comfy and relaxing. I feel so relaxed. I feel kind of sleepy now. Yay! I really enjoyed that. Yeah, of course I enjoyed playing like Urban Myth Dissolution Center, but like that just a like different kind of game. I learned a lot of new flavor of coffee, like the relationship and the flavor. Yeah. And marriage flavor, right? But I want to try like coffee with orange juice or lemon. Yeah, I want to try that. Yeah. Relaxing time. And yes, so that's all for today. So I'm gonna talk about the next stream. Next stream will be tonight. Yeah, I do 2 stream today. Tonight's stream is jazz karaoke stream we broadcast, and for like some reasons
I needed to like edit the bod, so it's not full rebroadcast, but yeah, rebroadcast of jazz karaoke occurred in the last week, I guess. One game is paranormal based, and another is a relaxing cafe simulators. Yeah, so true. Yeah, so my next stream jazz karaoke rebroadcast will be at wait. Where's my schedule? Wait a second. Where's my schedule? What time it will be? My schedule is this one? No. This one? No. Where's my schedule? This one? Oh, this one. Oh, okay. It will be 8 p.m. JST, so it's about 6.5 hours later from now. 8 p.m. JST. So yeah, let's watch my singing tonight. Japanese too. Thank you always. Okay, so yeah, let's talk about this in Japanese too. はい、ということで今日はこれぐらいにしときたいと思います。やっぱなんかこうね、都市伝説解体センターもコーヒートークもこう割とビジュアルノベルっぽい感じですけど、やっぱ全然違いますね。コーヒートークはね、すごいこうなんかリラックス、そしてチルって感じ。そう都市伝説解体センターでもっとね、なんかね、こうミステリー要素強かったりね、これから何が起こるのみたいなのがね、あるんですけど、そう、どっちも楽しいね。いやー、すごいなんかチルい気持ちになったら、ちょっと眠くなってきちゃった。ということで、次の配信はですね、今日の夜、今日は2回行動でございます。今日の夜、ジャズカラオケ、先週やったジャズカラオケの再放送をさせていただきます。でね、ちょっとね、諸事情により、ちょっと、アーカイブをね、編集しなきゃいけなかったんで、ごめんなさい、マイクゴンしちゃった。編集しなきゃいけないので、なんていうんですかね、完全再放送ではないんですけど、そう、再放送をさせていただきたいと思います。ので、もしお時間ありましたら、お越しくださいませ。夜の8時から再放送させていただきます。ということで、That's all for today! Thank you for coming to my stream and thank you for spending time with me! Yay! Thank you for streaming, Tantan. Have a great weekend, Otsutan. Thank you! It was a wonderful relaxing stream. Thank you so much. Thank you for today's stream. Yeah, thank you for coming! And yeah, keep hydrated. Don't forget to treat yourself. And if you're hungry like me, go grab some food. Thank you for coming, everyone. And see you in the next stream. Bye-bye. Otsutan. Have a nice weekend, everyone. Bye-bye.